HD reviews, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, did we really need half of this series? Just kind of thinking about it, man. At first, I was just like, what is going on? Like, why are you wasting my time with these shots? Spoiler alert, if you have not seen Obi-Wan Kenobi, the series on Disney Plus, it has been out for a while now. Stop what you're doing, go watch the show, the entire season, and then come back. I'll be here. Now that you watched it, like, what was going on? So I'm over here, like, what are they doing with Leia? So it was kind of cool to see them like tie Leia in the story, and it kind of kept you in the timeline. But at first, I'm like, what is going on? Like I said, what is going on? Oh man, and I kind of feel like it was just like a waste of time. It was cool. The Grand Inquisitor, they had like a moment, and then like Homegirl, man, I don't even know what was going on with her. I find myself somewhat of a Star Wars fan, geek almost. I put myself kind of in the geek category, and I just feel like they messed her up, and just the way that the arc of these Inquisitors just didn't really make much sense to me. Just kind of knowing what I know about Star Wars, like the Inquisitor storyline just wasn't. It wasn't there, and so about halfway through, it starts building. I think another thing that I didn't like was how Luke's father, adopted father, was treating Obi-Wan in the beginning, and just like Obi-Wan's like attitude, and I guess like it was good for like the story, like his story arc. Oh, excuse me. But I was just like, man, come on. He was just being like mistreated. He just lost his way with the Force. So I guess after he escaped those Clone Wars, and but still, he was just out of character, and I guess it took half the season for his character to get going. The one thing I did really like, I like how they did Vader, man. I feel like they did Darth Vader really good. I feel like that is like prime Vader, just doing his thing, and that's like what you think of Vader. I feel like these last few times, what was the man? It's slipping my mind. The Star Wars story, Rogue One, when Vader at the end, it was like Prime Vader. They did good there, and they did good with Vader. I could say I was happy with the Darth Vader situation. At first, when I heard about Kenobi and they're bringing back Vader, I was like kind of rolling my eyes, but it was good. It was good, like what they did, and kind of on the live screen, like you could see like kind of the havoc that Vader was just wreaking on the galaxy, man. He was just like, ooh, a major force of destruction, and like nobody like could really stand in his way. Um, so we had like a good overall arc for Kenobi. You see him kind of like just lose his way, and then he gained his mojo back. So they just in the beginning, I don't know if it was just on purpose, kind of what they were doing, like just to me, man. I was just like, what is going on? And just kind of, if I was gonna rate it, I I have like a love hate relationship where there's a little bit more, just from the beginning. It was just like, what, why? And I guess like you got to tell the story, but come on, maybe give me like a little bit more Inquisitor lightsaberness or something. Oh man, they took like half a season to really get going, and then like 3/4 of the storyline just really was like the. Like I said, the Vader stuff was good. The one episode, maybe the two, well, 2.5 episodes, I would say, when Obi-Wan was going up versus Vader. Well, man, other than that, there's nothing really that I could like say that I really enjoyed, man. I'd give this like a C. The only thing they did good to me was like that Vader stuff, and it just took a little bit too long to get into it. Maybe just like talking out loud, like they wanted to put like the mindset of what Obi-Wan was going through. Obi-Wan Kenobi losing his way, kind of just sticking up for watching Luke, making sure nothing happens to him. And maybe it was like, just like Obi-Wan, you can't be just sitting there watching them. They got to do their thing, like a let the bird out of the nest kind of deal. I don't really like how he was just treated in the beginning. As a character, like I said, maybe it's just kind of for the overall arc of Obi-Wan throughout the series. The Force powers, they were good. They captured Vader's like hate and anger, and kind of like his cockiness, and then Obi-Wan just kind of figured it out and found the light side of the Force, man, and just kept it moving. And we already know what happened in the movies. So I just kind of a love-hate relationship for me in the Obi-Wan. I guess like the lightsaber fights were cool with Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader, but that's about it, man. That is it for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Did we need that series? Man, I don't think so. Really. I know there's a lot of things on like, fan remakes, this and that. But Disney had to tell their story, and it is what it is. Just got to keep it moving. And maybe Disney will learn from everything that's going on. But that's that, man. Let me know what you guys think about Obi-Wan Kenobi season 1. Just like what you think. How do you think everything went? Like, did you enjoy Vader? Did you enjoy like how Obi-Wan was getting treated? Just let me know what you guys think. Big HD ENT, like, subscribe, and I'm out of here for the evening.